It is the moment we've all been waiting for. The very first wholesale order is here. The tanks are up and running and looking pretty good, if I may say so myself. I got the fish right here just waiting to come out of the box. They've been in here about a half hour, well, probably like 45 minutes because I just ate lunch, acclimating to the temperature of the room. I did open the box just to get the invoice out of there, and there's some weird stuff going on here, but we'll take a look at that as we pull these fish out. So let's just get right into it. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, don't let this fool you. There's no live goldfish in here. This box is obviously repurposed. And here we go. First official unboxing video on this channel. What are we going to pull out first? Let's just start right here. So it looks like these are going to be either the blue or green Rasboras. They're obviously not colored up since they are probably pretty stressed out, but hopefully they'll settle in and color up. They will go in this first tank right here. What do we got next here? Oh, this must be shrimp. Yep, here are the yellow shrimp. You can see they are shipped with a sponge. That's pretty neat, looking pretty good. Supposedly 20 of them in there, hopefully. We'll put the shrimp over in this one. Next, what do we got here? Ooh. These are looking pretty feisty. Oh, look at these guys. Scarlet Endlers, and they are red. So it looks like one's kind of got a battered tail there, but look at the red. And this is from shipping. Like, they're this bright from shipping. I can't wait to see these guys colored up. All right, what do we got next here? Oh, yeah, look at these guys. So here we have Cooley Loaches. This is kind of a surprise for you guys because I didn't say I was getting them, but I did get them, obviously. And guess where these guys are going? In the sand. I told you I was putting sand in here, or keeping the sand in here for a reason. And this is why. Look at these guys. This is actually a fish that I have never owned myself, and I don't know why, because they're super awesome. Wow. What do we got next? What do we got next? So here we have, kind of hard to see these guys. What's wrong with my light? There we go. These are the black ruby barbs, coming in pretty small, so not a lot of color. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more color once they're in the tank for a day. What do we got next here? We're still looking for the female Scarlet Endlers, and here we have the other Rasboras. So it's going to be kind of difficult to see the difference in the blue and the green. I feel like this is going to be a little challenging. We'll just have to get them in separate tanks and wait for them to color up. Still looking for the female Endlers. So this is the Luminess Purple Guppy. They don't look too purple right now. Again, shipping, they're stressed, so they're pretty white. But these are going to look really amazing once they turn purple. Let's get these in the tank right away. Here we have, it looks like our Pracox Rainbowfish. Hardly any color on these guys. There's a male there. Oh, there's some males in here, so that's good. Again, rainbows lose pretty much all their color when they're shipped, so we'll get these in a tank right away and they'll color up here within the next day or two. What else do we got here? Alright, so here are our Boesemani Rainbows, and pretty much no color. I think I might see one male in here. Let's see if we can get it to focus. I might have just got all female Boesemani Rainbow fish. Oh boy, what am I gonna do with these? Hopefully there's some sneaker males in there, but man, I see one male. Jeez, this could be bad. Next up, what do we got here? So here we have the Harlequin Rasbora, and you're really gonna be surprised how much these are gonna color up in the next day or two. So if you're not familiar with fish being shipped, these have basically no color. But after a day, these will color up. Tomorrow when I come back to feed, they'll be nice and colored up. And you'll see later on in this video how much they have colored up. Alright, looks like we got 3 more bags in here. So this is interesting. This is the Snow White Guppy, and I ordered a bunch of males, and they only had 2 left in stock. So that's all I got was 2 of these Snow White males. I'm actually going to keep these, hold these back, and pair them off with some of my female black Moscow Guppies. And see what we get out of it. I think it'd be kind of interesting. You never know. Oh shoot, there was a bag under that one, so there was actually 4 more. Not a lot of fish in this one either. All right, so here we have the female scarlet endlers. Again, not a lot of color. I feel like I'm on a repeat here. But the important thing is that there's no DOAs so far. Like, we haven't found a single dead fish yet, which, you know, knock on wood, we still got 3 more bags. That's pretty dang good. Now, I'm guessing these are gonna be my neon Rosy Barbs because this is a really big bag. And yes, it is. And this is a good sign when they already have this much color in shipping. So again, don't see any DOAs in here, and we have some good color, and I think I just saw a female in there, which would be outstanding. If there's any females that got mixed in here, they're definitely going in my pond. So the other thing I'm noticing is this bag is bone dry. That is really good. No leaking here. Here we got the last bit of them here, and I have no idea what these are. Alright, so after looking at them, without looking at them through the camera, these are the green neon Rasboras that I thought I already pulled out. So now I'm really confused. These are definitely the greens. May not be coming through on camera, but when I look at them up close, these are the greens. So I don't know what those other ones were. Alright, so somewhere along the lines here, I did misidentify one of these fish. But you know, we're looking at a lot of small silver fish with no color, so we're going to open these up one by one. I got my invoice here. We're going to check them off one at a time. And you can already see, just from floating in here, look at the color on these purple. I mean, it's hard to tell. There you go. These guppies are insane. Holy smokes. That purple. The Rasboras over here are already coloring up. And they're still in the bag. They're just floating. They're already getting happy. Here we go. See? Look at that huge difference. They've been floating here for about 10 minutes. Like I said, they have been in here acclimating to the temperature. If you saw my last video, you would know that it's a nice, cool 79 degrees in here. Oh, let me move this before I knock it in a tank. Get rid of those test strips. Don't ever be afraid to test your water. I just set these up a few days ago, so I just wanted to make sure that we have no ammonia, no nitrite. We're good to go. So I'm going to plop and drop these guys. I cannot hold the camera while I'm doing that, so I'll be right back. Yes, it is dark. It is the next day. I'm about to kick these lights on, the Rainbowfish tank here, and see what kind of color we have. For anyone who owns rainbows, you know they are the most colored up right when the lights turn on. So let's take a look. Alright, I see some males in there. This might not be a complete disaster. The prey cocks are looking okay. Even the females in here have some color for the Boesemani. So I guess it's not as bad as I thought, but not as great either. But these guys still have a lot of growing up to do, and a lot of color will come with that, so just be patient when it comes to rainbow fish. So it's time to feed the fish. We're going to see what kind of appetites they have, and guys, I'm not going to be one of these dealers or retailers that feed their fish sparingly or once a week to starve them to save money. That's not going to be me. They're going to get fed every single day with a quality, varied diet. Today we're using Sarah Tropical Flakes. We'll see how they like that. So it looks like they approve of these Sarah Flakes. Watch them eat for a minute. Gosh, these guys just look really good. I'm so happy with how these guys turned out. They look so amazing. Now we'll come over here, check on the Rasboras and the shrimp. Drop some flake in for them. Might take them a minute. Oh, no, they're already going for it. So I did hit all these tanks with some general cure yesterday. That is it. I have Icex and erythromycin. If something comes up or if they start looking funky, we'll definitely treat for everything, but I'm not going to stress them out too much on putting in stuff like that if they don't need it. So basically the way I'm doing this is just 2-week quarantine, observe, some general cure just in case, and that is about it. Unless, of course, I observe something, obviously. Now these guys definitely look hungry. Let's see if they like this flake food. Well, they're thinking about it. A couple of the ruby barbs tried to make their way up there. There they go. Now they're figuring it out. These neon rosy barbs have really started to color up. Some of them just looking really good. I still think there might be a female or two in there. Like that one that just came to the front of the screen. That one will definitely be headed out to the pond, and that other one back there is looking pretty silver too. So I'm thinking there's 2 females in there. And I'm definitely not selling those. Those are going out to the pond. Now for everyone's favorite, these guppies that just look insane. And even the ones that aren't purple. Like this one right here. Well, get my finger out of the way. We got some white, some blue, some black on there. Even those ones, like, they just look so good. Of course, that white one back there. Whew, man. Let's shut up and drop some food in there. Now, since we hit them with General Cure yesterday, that means they're due their first water change tomorrow, which is why I'm dropping a ton of food in there. We'll do a nice big water change tomorrow. And now for the rainbows. You guys know rainbows love to eat. Oh, yeah. They are not shy at all. There they go. Very active feeders. These guys are starving, can you tell? Now, unfortunately, this middle tank we cannot see, but that's the neon green Rasboras. Drop some food in there. Maybe we can see through the Cooley Loach tank. Can we see him eating in the background there? Well, I can. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. These neon green Rasboras look really, really good. These green fire tetras are hungry. Let's drop some food in there. There we go. I moved the light on this tank, and of course I just scared everything, which means they might not eat, but we'll give them a second here. Now I'm supposed to be getting some blackworms in here, live blackworms, today or tomorrow. If they don't come today, then I'll drop some frozen bloodworms in for these Cooley Loaches. If it does come later today, then we'll get them the live blackworms. But I think I might have spooked them too much to get them to eat right now. Gonna leave them alone so they can eat. Maybe they'll feel a little more comfortable when I get this camera out of their face. Alright, so let's just take a moment to reflect on this shipment. No DOAs, no fish have died. We're on day 2. I have no deaths yet. Knock on wood. Don't have any wood around me, but knock knock on wood. The fish, well, okay. The Endlers and the Guppies look phenomenal. No, I mean, I don't know anyone who complained about those fish. Seriously, they look amazing. The rainbow fish are pretty average. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty average. The yellow shrimp are average, but neither of them are any worse than anything you can buy online right now. So at least that's good. The Rasboras look amazing. The Cooley Loaches, I mean, the Cooley Loaches are Cooley Loaches. Those guys are awesome. The green fire tetra is a little smaller than I like to see, but I know me personally, I like to buy smaller fish so I can watch them grow. That's part of the fun for me. So it doesn't really bother me that much. So again, the website is SteenfottAquatics.com. These got to go through a few weeks of quarantine. Then the website will go live. You can go to the website right now and you can enter your email if you want to get junk email. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. But I think it sends out updates like when the website goes live. So if you care about buying any of these fish, definitely make sure because they're going to go fast. One thing I've learned is that maybe I have a larger reach than I thought because I'm getting so many messages already. When this website goes live, the fish are going to sell out in minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to put in another order and start increasing the quantities that I get. I mean, obviously, right? So everyone, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the support. It means so much to me. And this has been a successful unboxing.